Sunday teacher. Okay, so this is the heart. We are going to do another diagram, but this one we can use it to label. Mwenye atashika na hii atashika na hii, mwenye atashika na hii atashika na lingine. So this is the heart. Any part you see blue, it is deoxygenated blood, blood that is poor in oxygen. Oh, okay. So blood is not blue in color. We are just using this to differentiate because that is how the brain learns, by differentiating. Sawa. So hapa nataka uangalie, this is our starting point. This is called the vena cava. All right. So vena cava brings in deoxygenated blood from the body. Maybe for instance, let's use an example of your toes, okay? So inaleta hapa ndani, it brings the deoxygenated blood here into this first chamber. The first place in a land ni this place. Now, I know you know this is an atrium, okay? This is an atrium. Therefore, this is the trick to remember. If ukiangalia hivi, this is the left, right? So what you'll be doing, you'll just say it is the right. You swap. Sawa sawa? Yes, so this is the atrium. So it is the right atrium. So blood enters the right atrium from the vena cava, deoxygenated blood. And then, remember, now here we have a valve. What must this valve do? Valves prevent blood from flowing back where they came from, okay? Because remember, this valve must open so that blood can come to the right ventricle. And we don't want blood flowing back. We want blood flowing in one direction. Your favorite band, if you loved One Direction. So valves prevent blood from flowing back to the atrium from the ventricles, okay? So they keep blood flowing in one direction. So when this valve opens, this valve is called, so okay, let's label, this is called the right atrium or atrium, okay? And then this valve is called tricuspid valve. So cuspid means point, tri means three. So it's a three-pointed valve. 1, 2, 3. Tricuspid valve. Inafunguka, damu inaingia wapi? Kwa the, now this is the right ventricle. Sawa sawa? Then damu ikiwa hapa, now this part, the right ventricle, it contracts. You contract, the pressure increases, physics. Pressure increase, damu inakuwa directed now to this thing. This baby here called the pulmonary artery. Very good. So pulmonary artery, but before you ingie kwa pulmonary artery, what allows it to come from the ventricle? It is what? The semilunar. Hii hapa. Hii kwa hapa. It's called the, acha ni label hivi, semilunar pulmonary valve. Why is it called semilunar pulmonary valve? Why? Pulmonary because obviously itachukuliwa na pulmonary artery. And then why semilunar? Semi means half, lunar moon. So inakaa half moon. So unaona inakaa half moon. Kwa hivyo inakaa ndio kama hii ndio moon. This is semi, half lunar. Lunar is moon. So semilunar pulmonary valve. Very good. How do we know where the blood is going? We have a hint from the word pulmonary, which comes from the word pulmo. Pulmo means lung. We learned that. So this blood is going to the lungs. So this going to the, so angalia hii, si ndio hii pulmonary artery? Inaenda where? This one is going to the left lung. And bado ndio hii huku nyuma, now this is from behind, it's going to this one, right lung. Kumbuka uko na lungs mbili. So kwa heart, kama ni heart iko hapa, lungs, kuna lungs ya huku na kuna lung ya huku. So lazima kukuen i branch mara mbili. What happens in the lung? Blood, kama huyu ndio blood, alikuwa sad, akaenda kwa lungs, okay? Akapatana na lung anampatia nini? Lung anampatia oxygen. Blood anaanza kufanya nini? Ana smile. So anakuwa oxygenated blood. Okay. So oxygenated blood, the same happens on the right lung. So this oxygenated blood lazima sasa irudishe wapi? Kwa heart. Sawa sawa. So this blood oxygenated is taken again by this vein. Unaona sasa imekuwa red. Red means oxygenated. So imechukuliwa na pulmonary artery, ikaenda hivi, lung ikapatia hiyo damu oxygen, ikasmile, ikakuwa oxygenated. Then oxygenated blood now must be taken back to the heart through pulmonary vein. Unaona hii ya green? Yeah, not green. This red, this is the pulmonary. Biology usikuwa una cross hivi. Sawa, zote zikuwe straight line. So hii inaitwa pulmonary vein. What did we say veins do? They take blood inside the heart. So itatoa wapi? Kwa lung, irudishe inside the heart. But remember now, it is pulmonary vein. This blood is oxygenated because imetoka kwa lungs. So pulmonary artery from the heart to the lungs. Pulmonary vein from the lungs to the heart, but now oxygenated. Ndio hii inaingiza. Then remember inaingia kwa, this is now the left atrium. Hii hapa. This is the left atrium. Now from the left atrium, this valve has to open so that you go to the left ventricle. So this one was 1, 2, 3 tricuspid. So this one is 1, 2 bicuspid valve. Cuspid means point. Bi means 2. So it's a 2-point valve. Inafunguka, inaingia hapa kwa ventricle. Now I want you to look at this from a distance. Unaona hii mambo ya red iko hapa, hii ndi the heart muscle ya hii side. Unaona venye ni kakonde, ni kadogo. Alafu hii unaona venye ni nono. It's very thick and muscular. Alafu kaka ventricle ni kadogo, smaller in volume. This one is bigger in volume. Why is this one? Why are the walls of the left ventricle thicker than the walls of this one? Remember, huyu ventricle alikuwa ana contract, ndio pressure increase, apeleke damu wapi? Kwa lungs. Lungs hayuko mbali. The distance from the heart to the lungs is not so far. So it doesn't have to contract so much. It just needs a little contraction. And then from the heart, we can go to the lungs. Sio mbali. Sawa sawa. Lakini, huyu naye anafaa kucontract. Huyu, the ventricle, the left ventricle has to contract so much. So hii itafanya i-contract sana. So the muscles make this ventricle contract so much because there's so much pressure. And then because it's so small in volume, the pressure increases. Bigger volume, slow pressure, ipump to blood pole pole mpaka kwa lungs. Small volume, big muscular wall, a lot of pressure because it has to pump blood to the rest of the body. A moment of silence. So, that is the reason why iko na very big muscular walls, iko na very thin muscular walls. Haya, so unaangalia hapa. Hii ni ventricle. Sasa, I want you to look at this. Unaona hii? Hapa inakuja iko nyuma ya aorta. There's a valve here. It's called aortic valve. Aortic valve. Aortic valve inafunguka, damu inatoka kwa hii ventricle inaingia kwa aorta. This is the aorta. So unaona iko na branch different because kuna ile damu itaenda kwa kichwa, ingine itateremka kwa mguu kama hii. This is also an aorta. It's called the descending aorta. Itateremka iende huko kwa miguu. Hizi zitapanda. Halafu, last but not least, unaona heart imefanya hii kazi yote. The heart has done all this work. The heart is giving and giving and giving. Who is giving the heart something for itself? The heart also needs oxygen because it is also what? An organ. Just like the lung, the toes, just like the eyes, it needs oxygen. So the heart muscles are supplied with blood by an artery that branches off from the aorta. It's somewhere in all over, ikai hivi. So the heart muscles are supplied by oxygen by that special artery called coronary artery. Now, if this is the heart, let me show you an example. So if this is the heart, for instance, okay, if that is the heart, I want you to take note that ikishatoka kwa aorta, there are small arteries zinakuja hivi, zinazunguka heart, zinazunguka heart. So these arteries ndio zinaitwa coronary artery. Coronary. What happens when a king or a queen comes to start reigning? They are coronated. So because in a wrap around the heart, the artery wraps itself around the heart muscle. It's like a coronation, like a crown of thorns for Jesus. So that's why it's called coronary artery. It supplies the heart muscles with oxygenated blood. So look at this overall. This is the heart. We made a mistake here. It's not double L, or is it? I don't know. We confirm. Everyone makes mistakes. So look at it, and we are going to do another one if this one is bringing problems. But there you have it. Labeling the heart, the flow of blood from the vena cava to the aorta. Yes, this is aorta. Aorta ni aorta. Bye bye.